Hey guys, it feels like I haven't made a video in forever and I'm so sorry about that, but school is over finally and summer has officially started for me and I'm so excited to kind of get more videos out this summer and get some more creative ideas going, because with school I was distracted and homework was a big drag. So yeah, I am completely ecstatic that it's summer right now, like you have no idea. Exams were kind of tough, but they're finally over. So I'm going to kick off the summer video sort of thing with a big book haul. This is going to be like a summertime book haul because I do have some summer books and I also have some really exciting books. So in the whole theme of excitement and holiday and summertime, I'm going to do this book haul because I'm so excited for these books and I'm so excited for summer. So the first book I'm going to show you is Divergent by Veronica Roth. And this book has been so popular within the YA community. I've been excited for it for such a long time because I am a dystopian freak and I love dystopian books. This is a YA debut of 2011 and I'm just super stoked to read this because the plot sounds amazing. So I'm going to read it for you guys. In Beatrice Pryor's dystopian Chicago, society is divided into 5 factions, each dedicated to the cultivation of a particular virtue: candor, the honest; abnegation, the selfless; dauntless, the brave; and adroit, the intelligent. On an appointed day of every year, all 16-year-olds must select the faction of which they will devote the rest of their lives. For Beatrice, the decision is between staying with her family and being who she really is. She can't have both. So she makes a choice that surprises everyone, including herself. During the highly competitive initiation that follows, Beatrice renames herself Triss and struggles to determine who her friends really are and where exactly a romance with a sometimes fascinating, sometimes infuriating boy fits into the life she's chosen. But Triss also has a secret, one she's kept hidden from everyone because she's been warned it can mean death. And as she discovers a growing conflict that threatens to unravel her seemingly perfect society, she also learns that her secret might help her save those she loves, or it might destroy her. The next book I'm going to show you guys is The Iron Thorn by Kittredge, and I'm so excited to read this. It's kind of like a fantasy sort of YA debut. In the city of Lovecraft, the Protectors rule, and a great engine turns below the streets, grinding any resistance to their order to dust. The necrovirus is blamed for Lovecraft's epidemic of madness, for the strange and eldritch creatures that roam the streets after dark, and for everything that the proctors deem heretical, or born of the belief in magic and witchcraft. And for Ive Grayson, time is running shorter by the day. Ive's family is unique in the worst way. Her mother and her older brother Conrad both went mad on their 16th birthdays. And now, a ward of the state nearing her own 16th birthday, Ive is trying to pretend that her fate can be different. Her future seems bleak until one day she receives a letter that reads simply, "Find the witch's alphabet, save yourself." Ive knows the letters from Conrad. The last time she saw her brother was the day he lost his mind and attacked her before going to the run from the proctors. Could it be that he is sane somewhere and warning her to get out while she can? Or is it the note simply a message from a rambling madman? To save herself, Ive must find her brother, and to do that she must leave Lovecraft and venture into a world of heretics and air pirates, night creatures, and dark family secrets, before the clock winds down and she is to succumb to the necrovirus. The next book I got is Angel Burn by L.A. Weatherly, and this sounds like an amazing book. I just was drawn in by the cover, and then the plot sounds amazing as well. Willow knows she's different from other girls, and not just because she loves tinkering with cars. Willow has a gift. She can look into the future and know people's dreams and hopes, their sorrows and regrets, just by touching them. She has no idea where this power comes from, but the assassin, Alex, does. Gorgeous, mysterious Alex. Alex knows more about Willow than Willow herself does. He knows that her power is linked to the dark and dangerous forces, and that he's one of the few humans left who can fight them. When Alex finds himself falling in love with his sworn enemy, he discovers that nothing is as it seems. Least of all, good and evil. I've been excited for this book for such a long time. It's called Ashes, Ashes by Joe Treggiari, and I'm completely thrilled that I got this. I'm so excited. This is a major dystopian book. Smallpox, epidemics, floods, droughts. For 16-year-old Lucy, the end of the world came and went, stealing with it everyone she ever loved. Even the landscape of her beloved New York City is ever shifting and full of hidden dangers. As the weather rages out of control, she survives alone in the wilds of Central Park, hunting and foraging for food and making do with the little she has, while avoiding roving scavengers and thieves. But when an unrelenting pack of vicious hounds begins to hunt her, Lucy is not sure she can continue on her own. Then, suddenly, she is swept to safety by a mysterious boy named Aiden, who helps her escape the hounds and urges her to join a band of survivors. Reluctantly, she finds him after her home is destroyed. However, new dangers await her. An army of sweepers terrorizes the camp, carting off innocent people and infecting them with the plague. Lucy and Aiden realize that it's up to them to save their friends, but Lucy doesn't know that the sweepers have laid a trap for her. There is something special about Lucy, and the sweepers will stop at nothing to have her in their clutches. Doesn't that sound awesome? I'm so excited. The cover is sick. Like, look at the buildings. I bought this book a couple weeks ago, and I discovered that it came with 3 jackets. Like, literally, I took this off, and I'm like, wow, this is really thick. Like, they're not supposed to be this thick. And then I realized that it came with 3. 1, oh my god, 2, and then 3. So I have 3 jacket covers of Love Ink. I don't know if that's some printing press problem or just an accident, but I just couldn't get over it. I still can't get over it. I just thought that was really funny. That's never happened to me before, ever. But yeah, this book is Love Ink by Yvonne and Sandy Rideout. I actually finished this a couple weeks ago, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 because I loved it. It's a perfect summer read. I didn't read it in the summer, but seriously, if you're looking for one, I think this is perfect because it's light. It's actually it's light, but it's also, you know, you learn stuff along the way, and there's relationships and there's friendships. Zara, Callie, and Sid would never have met if their parents' marriages hadn't fallen apart. But when the 3 girls collide in group counseling, they discover that they have something else in common. They've each been triple-timed by the same nefarious charmer, Eric, aka Rico, and also known as Rick. Talk about eye-opening therapy. Cheerful diplomatic Zara is devastated. Rico had been her rock and sole confidant. But how could she have missed the signs? Folksy, flirtatious Callie feels almost as bad. She and Rick had only been on a few dates, but they felt so promising. Hardened vintage vixen Sid is beyond tears. She and Eric had a real history, or so she thought. Now all 3 girls have one mission, to show that cheater the folly of his ways. Project Payback is such a success, the girls soon have clients lining up for their consulting services. Is your boyfriend acting shady? Dying to know if your crush is into you? Need matchmaking expertise? Look no further than Love Ink. So the next book I got is Blood Red Road by Moira Young? Saba has spent her whole life in the Silver Lake, a dried-up wasteland ravaged by constant dust storms. That's fine by her, as long as her beloved twin brother, Lou, is around. When a monster sandstorm arrives bearing 4 cloaked horsemen, Saba's world is shattered. Lou is captured, and Saba embarks on a quest to get him back. Suddenly thrown into the lawless, ugly reality of the world outside, Saba is lost without Lou to guide her. So perhaps the most surprising thing of all is what Saba learns about herself. She's a fierce fighter, an unbeatable survivor, and a cunning opponent. Teamed up with the handsome daredevil named Jack and a gang of girl revolutionaries called the Free Hawks, Saba stages a showdown that will change the course of her own civilization. On to the summer books. My first one that I'll show you is The Summer of Skinny Dipping by Amanda Howells, and I thought this sounded really good. The synopsis was short and sweet, but I thought it had a lot of promise to it and seemed like there was something beneath that. Sometimes I will wake up shivering in the early hours of the morning, drowning in dreams of being out there in the ocean that summer, of looking up at the moon and feeling as invisible as free as a fish. But I'm jumping ahead, and to tell the story right, I have to go back to the very beginning, to a place called Indigo Beach, to a boy with pale skin that glowed against the dark waves, to the start of something neither of us could have predicted, and which would mark us forever, making everything that came after and before seem like it belonged to another life. The next summer book I got was Endless Summer by Jennifer Echols. So yeah, it's called Endless Summer, and it contains 2 books, The Boys Next Door and Endless Summer. It kind of reminds me of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and since I miss that series so much and the characters, I miss them so much, I decided I would find a summer book that was very similar to it and see if I loved it just as much. Lori can't wait for her summer at the lake. She loves wakeboarding and hanging out with her friends, including the 2 hotties next door. With the Vader brother, she's always been just one of the guys. Now that she's turning 16, she wants to be seen as one of the girls, especially in the eyes of Sean, the older brother. That's not gonna happen. not if the younger brother Adam can help it. Laurie plans to make Sean jealous by spending time with Adam. Adam has plans of his own for Laurie. As the air heats up, so does the love triangle. Will Laurie's romantic summer melt into a one hot mess? The last book I'm going to show you is Hereafter by Tara Hudson. And seriously, this cover is so much prettier in person. It's like shimmery, and like it looks nothing like this online. It looks kind of flat online, but like seriously, it's so pretty. And the back is gorgeous, like holy moly. Drifting in the dark waters of a mysterious river, the only thing Amelia knows for sure is that she's dead. With no recollection of her past life or her actual death, she's trapped alone in a nightmarish existence. All of this changes when she tries to rescue a boy, Joshua, from drowning in the river. As a ghost, she can do nothing but will him to live. Yet in an unforgettable moment of connection, she helps him survive. Amelia and Joshua grow even closer as they begin to uncover the strange circumstances of her death and the secrets of the dark river that held her captive for so long. But even while they struggle to keep their bond hidden from the living world, a frightening spirit named Eli is doing everything in his power to destroy their newfound happiness and drag Amelia back into the ghost world forever. So that was my haul. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful in some way. Some of these books for summer. Hopefully you guys can check them out and tell me how you like them. I will be doing reviews for these for sure. I needed to do some reviews. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Hope you guys are having an awesome summer so far for those who are on summer holidays. Thank you for watching, and thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm at 950. I cannot believe that. I am like shocked and so excited. So yeah, thank you so much. It means the world to me. You guys are just awesome, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you soon. Bye!